Alright, welcome back to another episode, and, today we'll be talking about how the way hentai can destroy your childhood. I'll start with
What a topic shift.
Yeah, I mean, from math to other things. But, hentai has, like, a long history.
I was talking to Abraham.
Or just pornography in general.
Abraham, like, off camera for a hot second. I'm like, dude, why don't you just want to be a historian guy? Because, like, you're dropping a bunch of knowledge on me right now. Like, we're on, like, PBS. And we're learning right now.
On Nova.
And he's like, yo, man, I'd like to, but I kind of want to get paid.
Yeah,
it's like,
it doesn't really pay, and it's hard. I mean, do you see job offers for historians and, like, just commentary? Nah, dude, you gotta go find those.
In museums.
Yeah, and, like, the thing about historians, too, is that the issue with it, I think, is that a lot of people would actually prefer... Ooh.
Nah, I'm a god.
Or, I think a lot of people prefer if you go actually, like,
on the internet?
Go places. No, not on the internet. I think a lot of people would actually prefer if you were a historian who also went to places. Right? So let's say I'm a historian about the Mayans, right? They would prefer if I went to Mexico and actually explored that a little bit. Wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you
can't
just
always happen.
Yeah, I mean, history is, one of the founding things. And one of the things I believe should probably be considered in politicians' mind. Because... another interesting... No, I'm serious. It's not like political thing. I think if you're, like, making policy, you should think about history. How something similar panned out. Like, I'll drop a little bit more knowledge on you. The Iroquois, I'm like...
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, keep going.
the Iroquois, they were a Native American tribe. And they were actually made up of... Oh, you fuck.
I'm bad, dude. This is, like... I need my hentai.
Well, I'll just finish this up. We can transition from Native Americans to hentai pretty easily. But, it's possible.
Okay.
It's possible in the universe. But yeah, they were made up of a bunch of other tribes.
What the heck? Sonic, this is not the time. Fine. I guess he just doesn't want to.
They were made up of a bunch of other tribes, and they actually came up with something called a confederation, which I think they called the Great Law of Peace. And one of the interesting things was that they would elect members to, like, a council or something. I forget exactly what it is. But they would elect members to it, and those people, when they were gonna make laws or policy, they had to think how it would affect people 7 generations ahead of time. 7 generations.
So, like, what people should be doing?
No, yeah, like thinking ahead. Like, I'm talking about, you gotta think about how this would affect your great grandkid. You had to think about it.
You mean Jimmy Jr.?
Jimmy Jr. to the 6th.
No, there's only... Well, I mean, I've already got the family lineage down. It's Jimmy Jr., Jimmy Changa. I don't know.
Alright, but you get the idea, right? They had to think really far ahead of time if they were going to pass anything. Because if you didn't, it was just bodied from the start. You didn't think about it, boom, get out of here.
And you seem like an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, not just that, but it's, people really want to take it... And they actually did really well for a long time. But,
until the gun boys came.
Yeah, until, like... Oh, no, actually, they were doing pretty well with guns, too. But they just, eventually they lost to the U.S. just being kind of like dicks.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
But speaking of U.S. and being dicks, hentai.
Yeah. We saw something yesterday.
Oh God.
Many.
Well, okay.
Potentially.
Let's get the story straight. You saw something first.
Oh right, I saw something a few days ago, and I put it in the group chat, and then Koopa explicitly said, "Bro, you're not helping." I think that's what he said right after. But basically. Now, we didn't know this. I didn't know this, but it was a lewd photograph of a favorited childhood character from a cartoon.
It was Blue's Clues.
Yeah, it was Blue's Clues. Specifically Blue. And
I mean, who else would it be? I mean, that's...
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Where is Amy?
But, it was Blue's from Blue's Clues, in a specifically lewd position, like, anthropomorphized and everything. And
right, you got the furry community going on.
Yeah, and I was like, oof. This is rough, but I had to see it, so you all have to as well.
Yeah, that's Abe's philosophy. If he sees something...
in this specific situation, you all had to see it. He has a way worse philosophy about something much worse.
Oh, you can't say his name, damn it!
Bleep it out.
Guy, we have code names for a reason.
I already called him Koopa.
So Koopa
has a worse philosophy.
Okay, he believes that. It's called the contingency plan.
Yeah, he called it the contingency plan, also known as mutually assured destruction.
Right. So, basically, for whatever reason...
Right, for whatever reason.
Well, let's preface this by saying we all have penises, right?
Yeah, all the people in the group chat.
All the people in the group chat have penises. and there was these devices called photos that are coming out.
No.
Hold on.
Devices called smartphones that take photos.
These are devices called photos. I know what I said. And they take pictures, you see. And
okay. They are the picture, but are.
And the contingency plan states that if for whatever reason, someone hacks our phone, it's like an angry ex or like an angry friend, whatever. For whatever reason, if somebody's penis is posted into the group chat, then we have to post ours as well.
Yeah, like all 5 hours.
And the idea is that it basically just means that like all of us are.
Yeah, this will like save embarrassment or something.
Yeah, we're just together. We destroy each other. We go out together. Our dicks public. Done. Forever. Gone.
It hurts me to think about it because this isn't that big of a deal to me. Because if this were to happen to me, like dick pics out there, fine, niggas laugh. But I'm in an issue. Something happened. I might need some help. But I don't want to like see your dicks. If anything's worse, 1 dick in the group chat's bad enough. Why do you want 4 more?
I feel a little offended you don't want to see mine at all.
No, I don't. I don't want to see anyone else's. Like I'm saying, if it popped in the group chat one day, I'm like, oh fuck the L's. But then if everyone sends theirs, I'm like, what's wrong?
No, it just makes sure that we all have fire against each other.
Oh right, because he said this specifically so we can't expose each other.
Okay.
Do you think I want to?
Here's the thing though. For me, and I don't know about you. Right, we're gonna need at least 2 pictures, but for everyone else, it might need 1, you know, and we don't want to make them feel bad. That's the thing. That's the where it comes into play. I don't know if Koopa can only send 1 photo, but like, that's just up to him.
I mean, the point is this will probably never happen, and the idea in of itself isn't that solid. Really?
I'm like halfway in favor of this thing.
You really think if we accidentally send like a dick pic in the group chat, we'll just decide, oh, you're gay?
Yeah. We understand the problem. Like we have to do it.
I don't know if we have to do it.
I think we do. What do you think in the comments? Let us know.
Yeah, in the comments.
Let us know down below what you think is the most appropriate thing to do.
Yeah, but
in the situation.
Back to the hentai. Something with dicks. Yeah, like I saw it and it was like Lewd. It was like Lewd Blues, and apparently it's a movement. It's like a whole movement.
Okay, we saw that off like a Twitter.
Yeah, we saw this off of Twitter.
Off like a tweet we saw.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, this is a thing. I was thinking in my head like, why are people destroying things? But this also like draws back to like Rule 34 and that no character is sacred. If you have a favorite character in anything, they're probably getting dicked in some way.
Yeah.
And it's really awful because some of these characters like. Some of these characters you really like, and you don't want to see them like violated in any way.
Right.
Oh my god, they destroyed it.
I actually have a story about this a little bit. So when I was
a wee lad.
No, yeah, like when I was younger. I know I barely made that one. When I was, 8th grade maybe. Like, I drew a lot. I still do, but I also really liked Adventure Time. I also really liked Adventure Time at the time. And one of my friends said, hey, you know, like, someone, like, took your art and posted it somewhere without permission. I was like, what? Where? And he said, oh, check out this place called Rule 34.
No, this isn't real.
I'm serious.
You didn't know?
I didn't know at the time, because, I mean, you have to find out somehow, right? So, like,
yeah, you're right.
I didn't know what it was. So I was like, okay, what a weird place. And he said, yeah, just look it up. Because I drew, like, Adventure Time fan art. Because I don't know, I was a fanboy. So I drew some fan art, and I was like, this is not good. And he was like, yeah, look it up. And he said, yeah, just type in Princess Bubblegum. And I was like, alright. And lo and behold, I saw some things, and I was not happy about it. And I was like, what is this?
Did you eventually find your art?
No. it was not to be there. So yeah. 2 things is, number 1, your art isn't stolen if you haven't put it online yet, and number 2, you know,
just be aware.
Rule 34 is not God's place.
It's really not. It is not a part of God's plan.
No, Drake would confirm.
Yeah, you would confirm this. Then again, he has like a kid in France somewhere.
Ooh, so. Yeah, that's sorry, Drake. I guess you're not gonna come on the show then, are you?
I mean. he could always retaliate, but he said no, I won't.
Oh yeah, because like the burns are just too bad.
It's
You
really
can't
bad.
even move.
Sorry, Drake, but like, dude, these are significant L's, and you're not gonna fight it back. So I guess you eat these.
Yeah,
if you want to
man.
refute it, contact us, and we'll invite
Yeah.
you.
Come to where is he? Is he Canada? Yeah, it's like down south. Come down south
He's-
to the north of.
He's like an elk rider. I don't know what they ride.
An
up
elk
there.
rider?
A moose boy.
Yeah, they're moose boys.
Yeah, I don't know what they do.
Well, they're not. They're not boys. I think they call themselves something else. Moose men. Moose men.
Oh yeah, the Mounties.
The Mounties. They're moose Mounties.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see this cutscene real quick, man. I feel like we've been skipping a bunch of story. Also, Sonic looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the cell shading looks fantastic. He's drinking a cup of coffee, getting himself ready for the day. And there's our yellow two-tailed fox.
Okay, so now it's an entirely different plane. What happened?
Yeah, because he upgraded it. Remember, that's what he was doing in
In
the
like
beginning.
20 minutes?
Because they're fast. They're all fast characters. Why is he in a pose like that?
Oh.
Okay.
What the? How do you get?
What?
How do you get on there? How was gravity not?
Dude, he's Sonic. Champ? Dude, I'm calling you Champ from now on. It's happening.
God damn it, it's on.
Next time on Los Chicos. Sky Chase Act 2.
Sub game.
Yeah. Not
Wait,
bad, actually.
sub game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
so
a
mini game.
Yeah. So next time, we'll see you